Hey everybody, Scott Travels. I'm back home from my trip on the cruise. Um, look for new, different videos and shorts of my long weekend adventure. What's in the news today? Wow. Um, Tropical storm Helene is in the Gulf of Mexico, attacking the west coast of Florida and Louisiana and that area. I have a picture. Shows like it's going up into America in the middle. It'll turn into a rainstorm and probably even hit the East Coast. How strong can it get? Who knows? We'll have to see in the next day or two. Of course, because of that, all the Carnival will adjust their ships in that area for the storms, as well as Disney and of course Royal have adjusted their ships. Some are staying out into the Caribbean Ocean, others are moving south and stay out. We'll see what happens. Boeing, the aircraft manufacturer strike is now on week two. It's costing them $50 million a day. How long can they really last on the strike without bowing? They say today was the best offer they have so far. We'll see what happens. As so far as the recording of this is all that we know. Oh, Royal Caribbean has tried to ban certain items. They're talking about all kinds of plugs. I'll show like, power strips or something like that. And of course, others they say okay, like apparently, like this type is okay. This is a converter for a European Union. It also has USBs on the bottom. It's very popular. They said seems to be okay, but the power strip with 6 to 9 plugs on it and having 6 to 9 plugs is bad. They're also trying to scurry to, backpedal on some they're saying because people were canceling cruises and they can't afford that. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But it looks like their main concern was people had power strips, which I put the picture back up, and 5 or 6 things charging, and they leave the room for hours on end, and that's seemingly the problem. But if you have, like just one thing and one thing's charging, or a wire is off the bottom of this thing charging your phone, it seems to be okay. Or like I do, I charge this in the middle of the night. I'm in the room with it, so I mean I can keep an eye on it if it's gonna do whatever. But I don't seem to be having problems. I was just on Celebrity, so King's Domination, the Halloween nights had a fight over the weekend. Up to 300 teenagers showed up and started fights without being chaperoned. They said they'll continue to try to demand chaperones and adults, but we'll see what happens. Um, Royal Caribbean ship Icon of the Sea, which is only 1 year old, is already having trouble, and they are limping back to the Miami area to get repairs. They already canceled next week's cruise with and refunded a lot of people with future cruise credit and 100% of your money back. We'll see what happens to that and why is this thing already breaking? It's brand new and supposed to be the best and biggest and big, so the biggest ship in the world, or the second biggest ship in the world. I don't remember which one this one is. It says Icon, but I don't know if Icon's the bigger one. But I mean, already having problems. Wow, jeez, tough, tough. Royal. So we'll try to see what happens. Well, we'll continue with tomorrow's thing and look for other things to say and talk about. Apparently, I have nothing to say bad about Carnival. I mean, how did that happen? Unless I'll leave something up here. Let it go for a sec. Oh, Carnival or their survey